morning to everyone. My name is Giorgos Psaltis. I'm an architect and founding member of Archis Intervention Cyprus. Today I'll be presenting you mapping Karpas, which is our knowledge tool for the village of Karpas or Deep Karpas, located in the region of Karpasia. The reason we chose to work in Karpas or Deep Karpas was because it's one of the few coexistence examples in Cyprus and one of the last unspoiled and culturally rich places on the island. Some data, we have different languages, different religion, and some unbalanced demography. You can see the data here. Whereas on society, we have some Latin interaction and some rare mixed weddings between community members. We're talking about a really poor agricultural context. You can see activities, which faces a lot of problems such as decay of cultural heritage, lack of opportunities for development, geographic isolation, improper interventions, lack of community spaces, youth drain, and population aging. So why use technology to address these problems? Because from our past activities, we realized that there was no opportunity for intervention into the physical space, plus readability and touristic promotion of the village came up as a major problem from locals. So we decided to promote an online interactive map. So I will be showing you here the someone. Okay. Thank you. So this is the web's main page, the social buttons for interacting with the platform, whereas the Explore game can be downloaded from that section. So before we start exploring the map, let's switch on our two guides, the donkey and the turtle. They send trilingual messages all the time and they guide users through their trip. So we tried actually to have all three languages at the same time and randomly, because for us it was really important to avoid translated websites and the use of flags for obvious reasons. So we can now start exploring the left menu. You can see the territorial components of the map. As I hover, they highlight while the rest fade out. Whereas when I decide to click on a specific category, a pop-up window comes up. And again, trilingual text gives me more information about the site, and pictures regarding the site can be viewed in the photo gallery. The button up in the corner shows that I am exploring the territorial level of the tool. We have three levels of information. The first concerns the main monuments and sites. They are illustrated with icons. When I hover, they highlight. When I click, again, I have a pop-up window. And the pictures can be viewed again in the gallery. The second level of information concerns less important sites. So information appears directly with the title, the name of the site. Whereas the third level of information concerns just toponyms and locations of the region. For us, it was also really important to designate the area as Natura 2000 potential site. So from that button, I can enter the urban level of the tool. This is the second one. It mainly functions in the same way, the 5 categories. However, this time emphasize the coexistence of 2 specific structures, one for each community for the selected categories. You can see the mosque and the church, primary school for each community. In fact, our guides this time invite people to visit the village and experience social shared life. We have some directions for the streets. And then for budget reasons, we had to use these buttons in order to explore the whole map. And so, with this button, we go back to the territorial level, which brings us to the end of our virtual trip of Karpas. In the 6 months of our launch, we managed to have 120 users from the 17 different countries and a very, very good oral feedback. Thank you very much. This is the team.